What's up everyone, Gunpla Collection here, and welcome to another episode of GBGW. Now, last night, the event actually dropped at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and it's the Covert Gerbera Event, as well as the Gunpla parts pickup capsule was changed to the Tier 4 Red Frame Astray, as well as the Tier 3 Dragon Gundam. Now, with that being said, there was also two AI pilots. So you have let me go ahead and pull up their names. I can't recall their names at the moment. So we have Seabook Arno, which is the Tier 4, and then you have Dakara Elsman, which is the Tier 3. Now, both of them dropped last night with the event as well as the parts pickup. I did pull a Dragon Gundam, in which you'll see in the basically the recording that I did last night. I basically had to do what is it? I did 20 pulls, so basically two 10 times pulls. The first 10 times pull, I did not get any of the the new Gundam parts, but on the second 10 times pull, I managed to get the Dragon Gundam. Now, during that time, I was actually on a call with my buddy Bot Jakey. He was in Japan. He called me on Instagram and we were talking and stuff like that. And with that being said, I also did pull the free standard capsules twice. I did not get anything too crazy, as well as a friend capsule. And then there was also login rewards, which I claimed, and then from there was also one thing that was pretty interesting. It was an apology, so I claimed that, and it was 1500 Haro Chips, so that got me to my second times 10 pulls. Now, other than that, if we go into mission and go to events, Covert Gerbera, so you'll see that there's basically 4 stages. So you have the normal, hard, very hard, and then of course the EX Covert Gerbera. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, the first time doing the EX Covert Gerbera mission, I failed, but with the help of Bot Jakey, Chaos Inside, and Gunpla that collector, with the help of those 3, I was able to beat the mission, because they did the mission. They actually managed to beat it before I did, and they gave me tips and tricks in regards to how to beat it. So without basically them, I probably wouldn't have beaten it. But in regards to that, the way to beat this mission, and it's basically through what I was told by Gunpla.collector, bot_Jakey, as well as Chaos Inside. They told me that if you stay far enough where the Gerbera Tetra cannot hit you with its melee attack, you should be solid. When it uses its ranged attack, it kind of just targets in one area, so if you move out of the way, it's not going to follow you. So as long as you're constantly moving back and forth and running backwards, you should be fine. But most importantly, defeat the Red Frame Astray as well as the Dom before you fight the Gerbera Tetra, or else you're going to have a hard time. Now, I managed to beat it on my second run, and with that, you're able to claim a title. So if we go into profile, let me go and show you that title. And scrolling down right there, the Covert Gerbera title is pretty much what you get as a reward for defeating the EX Covert Gerbera mission. Now, not only that, you also get 30,000 capital coins along with that. So it's kind of like, is it worth it? Is it not? All in all, I personally don't think it's worth it. It's not something that is easily done, but like it can be done. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth it, in all honesty, because you get 30,000 capital coins. You can get that by doing like the normal achievements and stuff like that. The only thing that's cool is that you get a title, but what good is a title gonna do, right? So other than that, I also claimed the paint scheme, the color scheme of the red frame astray right here. So it's a astray red frame flame, and that is actually purchased through the, I believe it's called the Gerbera coins, or let me check here. So coin exchange, okay, covert coin. So I actually claimed it, and it's the same thing like the previous mission, the unseen assault. Basically 100 of these exchange coins to get the color scheme. Now this is the color scheme of the astray that you used as a relief Gunpla in the story mode mission. So it's not really a red frame astray color scheme, because if they release that, it'd be no point in collecting the red frame astray in the collections. Alright, so other than that, I did purchase all of the Gerbera Tetra's weapon, due to the fact that this is the very first event weapon. Now I'm excluding the sumo weapons because that's arena, not really an event. So being that it's the first event weapon, I purchased it and I actually tuned it up to tier 4. Unfortunately, I don't have enough nippers to upgrade them, so they're kind of stuck where they're at this point. But the reason why I did that is because this actually can become a better tier 5 maxed out weapon compared to tier 4 weapon you roll and then maxing out to tier 5. But the reason being is because it has an EX skill, so maxing out the EX skill will actually up your combat power. The only thing that I wish they incorporated was the fact that if you up the EX skill, the damage output for the EX skill can increase dramatically. It's probably like, for example, my Rising Arrow, it's doing 1.4k damage average, in which it's funny because back when it's a tier 4 at level 8, it was doing the same amount of damage compared to the tier 5 level 10. So that's something that I believe they should work on, or at least fix, incorporate that so that there's a noticeable difference. Other than that, my goal basically is to get one of each Gerbera Tetra part first, then aim for the tier 4 awakening circuit as well as the AI awakening circuit as well. So other than that, remember, assault coins, use them and then sell the ones that you basically can't get any more of for capital. Alright, so let's go ahead and capital shop. I'm just gonna get nippers because nippers are very hard to come by at this point, so nothing else. So let's go ahead and go into, right, I need to add my EX skill because I switched it out. So I'm gonna put, hold up, hyper mode on here. And hyper mode's actually pretty interesting. Of an EX skill, it basically is a buff for your Gunpla. So let's go ahead and do this one. And let's go ahead and use Ken. And we'll go ahead and auto it. So last night I was able to basically do a bunch of these missions. I got majority of the Haro Chips from this mission, except for the hard mission, in which I'm required to have a technique Gunpla, in which mine's a speed build, so it's kind of like if I pilot a technique Gunpla, I mean, I get 10 Haro Chips, but I mean, is it worth it, you know? The color scheme when you're playing the game is kind of interesting. I don't know how I feel about that sword though, the Grand Slam looking like that, but oh, there we go. There's the heck. So hyper mode is on. Rising Arrow, so 1.3k, close to 1.4. And you can see there's a boosted stat for my melee and shots, so well, that's not bad. Alright, and hyper mode's probably gonna be done right here. Yep. So what's cool is that if you end in hyper mode, your Gunpla will still be in hyper mode in the end screen, and then from there I level up 75. That is absolutely awesome. That means I can do more of the missions. One thing that I would do is, if you're able to beat the EX mission, I would just skip ticket it, because there's no point. You know, you get 35 Gerbera coins just for completing the mission, but that's because I have the Dragon Gundam, which is times 5. So if you don't have the Dragon Gundam, you have the Blitz, you know, you get 14. If you have the Red Frame Stray, you basically get 49, which is a lot. In all honesty, it's a lot. So it doesn't matter if you have, you know, the parts times 2, times 5, or times 7. If you're able to do the EX Covert Gerbera and beat it, use a skip ticket, because the achievements for that is just 1. That's all you need. Other than that, let's go ahead and take a look at the achievements here. So, entering achievements, and we received upgrade AI memory. Alright, so with that, I did one normal mission already, so everything here, you know, it's basically similar to the last event. You get a lot of tier 1 awakening circuits. You get a decent amount of tier 2 awakening circuits as well. But here it is. Tier 3 awakening circuit, you only get 1. Now they don't provide you 10, which is interesting. Alright, so with that being said, you also get another 20 for completing 5 hards. And then from here, completing 10 hard missions, you get 2 tier 3s. And then from there, 20 hard missions, you get 1 tier 4 awakening circuit, which is absolutely amazing. They are definitely hard to come by. And then of course, if you clear 30 very hard missions, you get 2 tier 4 awakening circuit. Alrighty, so other than that, is there any notices to read? So I don't believe there is anything at this point. Okay, here. Changes to featured prize drop rates in pickup capsules. Thank you very much to everyone who has been playing and enjoying Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare since its release. This announcement contains information about changes to drop rates in pickup capsules moving forward. Pickup capsules are capsules where the drop rates for featured prizes are set higher than usual. However, as the pool of available parts in AI Pilot continues to grow with new releases, it is becoming gradually harder to get these featured prizes due to the relative drop rate in pool. To combat this, the below changes will be made to the drop rates of featured prizes in pickup capsules, effective with the new pickup capsule coming on August 20th Pacific Daylight Time. These changes will be maintained moving forward to keep drop rates for featured prizes consistent across pickup capsules. So they basically increased the drop rate for the event capsule parts and stuff, so that's pretty good. Gunpla part pickup capsules, so tier 4 feature prizes is approximately 0.2%, meanwhile tier 3 feature prizes is approximately 2%. Okay. AI Pilot pickup capsules, tier 4 feature prizes is approximately 2%, while tier 3 feature prizes is approximately 8%. Now, I don't know if they increased it by that much or if it's just the rate that you can get the parts, but the above per part pilot drop rates are approximations and may increase or decrease depending on the prize pool size of given pickup capsules. We will be monitoring the outcomes of these changes and may make further changes in the future. With that, apology for capsule mechanic adjustment. To apologize for any inconvenience caused by these adjustments, we will be sending out 1,500 Haro Chips to players as compensation. There may be a delay before your items are delivered. Compensation details: 1,500 Haro Chips, in which I mentioned at the beginning of the episode. I already claimed that. User eligible for compensation: all players who started the game prior to August 20th, 2019 at 7:59 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So anyone who started playing the game after basically 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time last night, August 20th, unfortunately you won't get the 1,500 Haro Chips. Claim period: so you have until August 27th, 2019 at 7:59 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time to claim it. If you don't claim it, unfortunately it disappears. So make sure everyone claim your 1,500 Haro Chips, which is basically a ×10 poll. Alright, so with that, event Covert Gerbera is live. The event Covert Gerbera will be available until August 27th, 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Collect Covert coins in event missions to exchange for great rewards. Alright, so the event period is basically from last night at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time to August 27th, 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. By clearing event missions, you can obtain Covert coins. You can also obtain items such as upgrade materials by collecting event login bonuses and completing event achievements. Event missions. Event missions have 3 difficulties: normal, hard, and very hard. The higher the difficulty, the more Covert coins you can acquire. In addition, if you clear a mission with at least one part equipped from the following Gunplas, you will receive extra Covert coins. So with that, I went over this. A stray red frame is 7 times multiplier. Let's see here. So I guess it's only certain parts. I don't understand why they did this. So they said Gunpla parts, stray red frame, tier 4, 7 times as many Covert coins. Gundam Gunpla parts, anti-beam shield, red frame, tier 4, 7 times. Okay, so I guess they're just listing certain stuff. I'm not too sure what's going on here. Okay, so it could be... I don't know if that's how it works. Okay, so anyways, the extra amount of Covert coins applies only to the equipped part with the highest multiplier. As a result of the amount of Covert coins received will not be multiplied further even if you have several multiplier parts equipped. The extra amount of Covert coins applied only to parts equipped by your Gunpla. Multiplier parts equipped by any ally or relief Gunplas will not affect the amount of Covert coins received. Enemies that appear in missions may be subject to balance adjustments. So remember guys, if you have multiple multiplier parts, the highest one is the only one that counts. So it doesn't matter if you're using the Dragon Gundam with the Blitz Gundam as well as the Red Frame Astray. It only counts as the Red Frame Astray. And make sure the parts are on your main suit that you are piloting. Allies and relief Gunplas will not help with the multiplier at all. Alright, EX Covert Gerbera mission available. EX Covert Gerbera is a high difficulty mission where you can't use continues. Clear the mission to complete its achievement and unlock the Covert Gerbera title. The difficulty of this mission will be displayed as very hard. Please note that clearing EX Covert Gerbera will not contribute to the completion of the Covert Gerbera very hard achievements. So, like I said, the EX mission will not do anything in regards to the achievements for the very hard missions. I mean, you only complete it once, you get whatever the achievement is, and that's pretty much it. Once you complete all the achievements for this event, you know, go ahead and go into the EX mission, just spam your skip tickets, get the 35 or 49 or 14. 14 covert coins, and just farm that all the way, because that is the most that you're going to get. Alright, so you can exchange covert coins for rewards at the coin exchange. Gerbera Tetra Tier 3 can be obtained from this event. You can also get items like a stray red frame flame paint, awakening circuit, and more. So you have until August 29th, 2019 at 8 PM Pacific Daylight Time to exchange whatever coins you want for whatever items. Event achievements. You can obtain various items depending on the amount of times you clear missions on normal, hard, and very hard difficulties. Items like upgrade nippers and upgrade memory are obtainable, and if you clear very hard 30 times, you can also get awakening circuit, which is a tier 4. Please check the event tab on the achievements page for details. Event login bonuses. You can attain items each day corresponding to your login count during the event. You can get 150 Haro Chips on your second login, AI Awakening Circuit on your 5th login, and Awakening Circuit on your 7th login. The in-game date updates every day at 1 PM Pacific Daylight Time. Please keep this in mind for your login count. Alright. So that basically covers that. Let's see. So everyone knows about the AI pilot and new Gunpla part pickup stuff in regards to capsules, due to the fact that I did mention it yesterday. For those of you that don't know, you have until August 27th, 8 PM Pacific Daylight Time to potentially draw, the Red Frame Stray, which is a tier 4, as well as the Dragon Gundam, which is a tier 3 in the Gundam parts pickup capsule. Same with C-Book Arno and Dakara Elsman. C-Book is tier 4, Dakara is tier 3 in the AI pilot pickup capsule. Alright, so with that, that's pretty much it for news, actually. Alrighty, so with that being said, I am going to be playing off camera, so if anything does happen, I will make sure to record it or send a screenshot. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace out.